everyone. Thanks for stopping by again. This is Tina with AmberFieldMouseJewelry. If it's your first time coming through, welcome. I'm so glad that you happened by. Hope that you enjoyed looking through the jewelry with us tonight. If you're returning, thanks for coming again. It's great to have you aboard with me. Love hearing your comments. Love chatting back and forth with everybody. Thanks everyone for their orders. Speaking of orders, if you do see anything that you'd like to purchase, just send me an email. The email address is AmberFieldMouseJewelry@gmail.com. If you could like and subscribe, if you've not done so, I'd really appreciate that. Tap that notifications bell and you'll get notifications of when new videos are coming out. And also, if you could, just leave me a emoji or something as a comment, that does help bring attention to my channel, and I am very appreciative of any help with that because I do love doing this and I would really like to continue. If there's anything that you see here tonight that perhaps you didn't see clearly and I'm not spending enough time so that you can see items, or if you have any suggestions, I always welcome, feedback, whether it be good or bad, because I do want to have a product that you guys enjoy. So anyway, I have 3 of these little tiny Ziploc bags. This has to be the largest Ziploc bag I've ever seen in my life. It's a jumbo hefty. This was an order from an online Goodwill. It's a new location that I've never used before, and I think this is upward of 50 pounds of jewelry. But anyway, I'm just gonna pause the video for a quick second, bring this over to the side and spill some out, and then we'll get going. And looks like we had a lot of pretty stuff to look at, so I'll be back in just a brief second. Okay, well, I've taken some of the contents out of the bag, and it is actually the next day. I started this video, actually just started to try to pull some stuff out last night, and we lost power. So here we are, next day. We are on Saturday. Today is January, what is it, 12th? Not even sure. I've been off from work all week, so it's been a wonderful thing not knowing what day of the week it is. Okay, so let's start pulling out some of these items. Here we have a cute little stretch bracelet. I do like the little patterns on this. This is silver tone. I believe these are actually, I think they're plastic, but it's a cute stretchy. I do love stretchies. I think I've said on a couple of occasions that I have a bucket full of them, and I'd love to just choose a bunch of different ones, on the days when I'm going to wear stretchies and kind of fit your mood with that. So here we go with this one. This is in good shape. If you'd like it, you can have it for $1. I'm going to try to price what I can. There may be some things I'm going to have to take a beat and come back and let you know a price at that point. This is another plastic silver tone bracelet. This one is pretty shot. So this one we're going to put in for a crafter to use as a form or redo. Oops, I'm losing stuff. Excuse me, let me pick up these. I just lost some little bangles here. All right, here are just 2 little inexpensive bangles. We'll make a pile of those, see what we get. Usually get a bunch. Here's another one, looks like it matches one of those. Okay, here's a little child's bangle. How sweet, little purple stones on it. Nothing little girls like more than purple and pink, is there? That's a tiny one. It's 6 inch, actually it's going up to a 7. Why does that look so small? Yeah, that is strange. 7. Oh, sorry, wrong check. Anyways, if anybody would like this, there's one little stone missing on here. If you have a little girl at home and you want to include her in the fun when you're placing your order, you can have this one for $1 as well. All right, let's pull something out that's not little bangles. Get some fun stuff going on here. All right, here we have a scarf necklace, which if you're not familiar, you basically just put this around your neck like a scarf, and then in the front you can just kind of style and fashion the closure however you would like to, and it just kind of hangs down like that. I'm sure there are some more creative ways to tie that than I've just illustrated, but that's what we have. This looks like it may have been homemade. These are just little plastic faux pearls. They're all in pretty good shape. Nice white color on there. Looks like somebody did make this one. And where's my little, I guess I don't need to put it on the neck for you, but let me get you a measurement on here. And we are at about 22 inches in total, so a 44-inch piece. And if anybody would like this one, you can have this one for $3. It's in good shape. Okay, hope everyone is doing well. As I said, I've had the week off and it's been glorious. I've just been getting so many things caught up that have just gotten behind me. And I thought I had to go back and work on Monday, and lo and behold, I get the surprise that it's Martin Luther King Day and I'm off. So that was a fabulous, fabulous surprise. Fabulous surprise. Okay, look at these beautiful beads. Well, I seem to have laid them all out, so I'm going to measure them. And we are at 15 inches, so this is about 60 inches in total length. And these are some beautiful, these are glass beads, crystal, I would almost say. Gorgeous faceting on here. We've got these pink, and then these are almost a bluish white. You know, that milky bluish color. And they all have an AB coating on them. These are bronze. This is beautiful. This is a very nice feeling necklace as well. It just, you know, you can feel the quality of those beads. So for this one, it's an over the neck. It doesn't have an opening, but definitely a lot of styling choices with this. Let's say 9. I think that's definitely worth it. Very pretty. Okay, we have some vintage beads here. These are definitely 1970s. Oh yeah, we had the spring ring clasp on them, 70s, 80s piece. Very pretty, milky white acrylic beads. They're nice beads. Very nice. A couple of them have a little bit of crackling on them. Let me see that? That would definitely illustrate their age on here. Let me see if I think that would be anything that would make this not wearable. I really don't. Let me get a wipe and see if any of that is surface or if it's all. On this one, it looked like some of the color had gone into one of those crevices. You can see there. But honestly, you really have to study that to find it. And then up here, yeah, up here, this is just makeup transfer or something. So I will wash this up nicely. Oh yeah, that's just, you know, life on there. Give it a good wipe. I like this piece. I do. It's a classic acrylic necklace. And let's get a length on it. We have, it's about 14 and a half, so you know, about a 28-inch necklace. Then you have, well, you don't even have any more up here, but very pretty piece. And if anybody would like this one, it's different than your run-of-the-mill, you know, the ones that are just the little beads in the front. Not in the front. What am I saying? You know, just the same size, same gauge of bead that kind of fit up around your, like almost a little bit longer than choker length. I have no idea what I was trying to say. These are different than those. Oh boy. Stick with me. You're going to learn stuff about jewelry, folks. Trust me. Okay, so that I think is very pretty. I was going to say 10 on this because it is an older piece and it's different than most of these, but because it does have that one bead has a little bit of discoloration there, I'm going to bring this one down to 7. I think it's still a very nice piece. Again, orders can be placed at AmberFieldMouseJewelry@gmail.com. I am going to request that minimum order be $5. It's just, you know, anything less is really just doesn't work out well. There's no profit margin there, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Shipping does begin at $5, and the most that you're ever going to really pay for shipping with me, unless you purchase things that are larger than the small It Fits It Ships box, I believe is around $10.75. These are great. I love these. You can, doesn't matter how much weight is in there, and some of these pieces are heavy. So even, one little piece could set it over. So I think these are great. And anyway, of course, calculated shipping between that size and $5 if you go over I think it's half a pound up to 5. I'm not really sure. But we'll just say shipping starts at 5. And I do always try to save the most amount of money I can for people. This is a mess. These are wooden beads, so these are going to go into crafter. Okay, we have a stretch. Looks like an armadillo. Very armed. Let me see. Stretch seems to be in good shape, if not a little dirty, but you know, with touching the metal and what have you. I don't see any sort of indication of who made this bracelet, but there it is. It's in good shape. Silver tone with some blackening on here for effect. That's intentional. And this one is available if anybody would like this one for $3. Another little bracelet that was priced at $8.95. It's definitely missing something there, so that will be something fun for a crafter to restore. Pop that down underneath. Oh, this beautiful, oh wow, this is pretty. Look at that beautiful burnt orange color. I have like a sea of caramel almost, it looks like. And that is really nice. This is lucite. This is a really pretty bangle. Love the design inside. And this one is about, oh, comes in at an 8. There we go on that one. This is a very nice vintage bracelet. If anybody would like this one, you can have this for $5. I think that's a really good price point for that. It's really pretty. Look at the depth in that. Oh, I like it. Looks like we have some faux pearls here. The string and a big, this must have been made for some sort of event. Well, it's not even finished. So this was just kind of tied up on a beading, it almost feels like fish line. As this is going to go in crafter. If anybody would like this, they are nice faux pearls. They're glass, creamy white. You can, you know, for the beads, you can have it for $1, and it's going into craft. Okay, we have another vintage piece. This one has a tag on it. ISO K-Cons, $36. That's an interesting price, don't you think? So let's see. Let's take a look at this again. $150 K/cons. Is it reading at $36? And on here it says wood 12A7. I wonder. Well, that looks like somebody's accounting information. I wonder if that's, if somebody, I guess it's inventory information. So K-Cons, I'm not familiar, but I am curious. Very pretty beads on here. Look at the, it's like an iridescent pink with a schmeckling of gold over it. It's like almost like an overspray. So it's not solidly gold. Has just like the freckles of gold all over it. Gives a lot of dimension to those beads. I think $36 is probably a little insane for this piece, but I think $9 is a very nice price for it. It's obviously vintage. Interested to look up what that is. That K-Cons. My $9 price tag is going to stay, and if somebody gets something wonderful for a very good savings, I think that's great. Okay, and this one in length is 10-inch drop. Okay, let's see what else we have. Here is a little acrylic necklace. I believe this is made for a child. Yeah, these are plastic pieces. We have the barrel clasp on here, so this is an older piece. It needs to just kind of be twisted and straightened out a little bit, but it will hang after the fact. And this is available if you'd like to pick this up for your child for $1 as well. Pretty necklace here. This one is new with tag. $30. Anyone familiar? I don't know if that's a store or a manufacturer. I am unfamiliar with the star. I have to Google Lens it and see. Nice piece here. Brass elements on here, pearls with these beautiful caps. Look at those caps. I love those. Ooh, look at this bead. Look at the filigree on that. That is so nice. I do like that. I like just did something strange. And these are acrylic. Have these hammered pieces here, and then they kind of repeat. That is very nice. And what did I do with the neck form? Here it is. I can reach it. Okay, got it. I did it. Now I'm going to just kind of double this one up so you can see what it would look like. Kind of hanging. And there we go. I think we can probably switch these around a little bit so that the pieces are either laying where they should, meeting each other, or swoosh it a bit. But that is what it would look like if you doubled it. Of course, it can be worn long. I just don't have the space between my phone and the table in order to film that correctly. All right, so there's that one. And if anybody would like this one, I think $9 is a good price for this as well. I think $30 is a little bit cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs on that price. Here is another glass bead piece. These are a lovely brick red. Look how deep that color is. Let me see. This is probably the same length, but let's take a peek and see. Okay. Yep, it's about 30-inch length as well. I wonder if these would be interesting worn together. Oh, that would. Definitely would be interesting worn together. I'm going to stay at that same price point of $9 for these. Really nicely made beads, high quality. Even though these aren't as shiny, the faceting is cut very nicely. They feel fantastic. Have the silk knotting in between. Nice pieces. Okay. Ooh, this is nice. Some Hishi beads here. Lovely colors in there with all the striations of those shells. Now, Hishi is the size of bead. It's formed from various natural elements and shells. And then we have these silver parts. I wonder if those are silver or if they're just silver colored. Slightly magnetic. Not really. That's interesting. Those are not magnetic. And then we have this piece of turquoise. This is turquoise. Look at the dark webbing in there and that beautiful color. That is, I would say that is genuine turquoise, especially since you have this inclusion here of another type of rock. Looks like maybe some quartz in there. Let's see. Let me see what that little piece registers as. Yeah, so the little inclusion you see is going up to quartz. Okay, let me get on the right spot of it, because this is a, okay. Yep, and then this goes up past glass where turquoise would go. Now, the reason I'm saying I believe this is turquoise because of this inclusion is howlite is found, much more easily. It's not as rare as turquoise. So if they were going to use a sample of howlite, I would imagine that they would use one that was, more pristine than this. And also the color on here, that black in there, and also, that beautiful blue. So the veining in here, howlite is brown. I know that there's another similar stone to howlite that does have black instead of brown in it, but this, if you look inside, you can see that's turquoise in there as well, all the way through. It doesn't fade. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Okay, so let's take a peek at this one. I do like this. Very earthy and boho. So this one has a 10-inch drop. So the necklace part itself is 18 inches, and then you have the little piece here. And why they want how to describe what that is? You know, the hang. So let's see. I don't know that this is silver. Definitely not magnetic. Let me take a scratch and see if it's bronzy or what we have. Okay, there's a little scratch where to put my acid. Well, I'll use the silver acid because I can't find what I did with the 18 karat. Let's see if we get any sort of reaction there. Well, looks like it may be browning up a little bit. So when we use this, when we wipe the solution up, it'll be yellowish, and then if there's any silver content, well, I think I do see a little. Let me test that one more time, and I want to test it with the 18 karat solution, because that one, oh, here we go. I am more accustomed to using that testing acid and kind of have an idea of what, you know, the results mean more than with the red. So let me take another scratch on here. And this, where I've scratched it, it is still silver. So let's see. Well, it is not turning blue, and it is slowly eating that. So that is not sterling. They're just silver tone pieces, but they do approximate sterling very well. And with this piece, if anybody would like it, these Hishi beads, this is the reason that this price may sound off to you if you're not familiar with the price of Hishi beads, but these are genuine Hishi. They're not, you know, plastic, and this is an older piece. You have the barrel clasp here. I didn't check this because apparently sometimes these are silver. Let's see what kind of scratch we get with that. Although I would, you know, you never know. That is a silvery looking scratch right there. Oh, it flashed silver. So this is silver plated. Unless I didn't scratch enough and I just got... Sorry, I don't know why I'm spending so much time doing this. I do enjoy the process, you know, testing things, finding things out. So that is probably why I'm spending so much time. I hope that you do as well. And again, she gets, that is too funny. You got all the way around it, but not on it. Okay, so yeah, that ate that right up. So that is not sterling. Did have that little flash, but non-conclusive. Definitely not solid sterling. So anyway, we do have this piece. It is a vintage beachy boho piece. It does have those lovely Hishi beads on there that have all of that beautiful striation and color. So if anybody would like this piece, you can have it for $12. All right. Onward we go. Here's some, these look like perhaps for crafting. And they're a little lilac colored faux pearl. And I'm going to throw those in craft. Next up we have a wax cord in good shape. It is just waiting for us to find something to put on it. Let's pop it over there and see if anything comes through. There's another stretchy. These are metal as opposed to that one stretchy that I believe those beads were plastic, but great stretch. $1 for this one. This is a very nice piece. This is more modern-ish, but this is a very old look. These black acrylic beads with the little gold filigree beads. I love these kind of beads. I just really think they're very, very romantic and elegant. And this nice necklace, and let's see how long it is. It's a 15-inch drop, so it's 30-inch. Necklace has all the stations with the black beads and the gold filigree on here. Let's see what it looks like styled on the neck. If I can do this without having to call in help. Very pretty. Needs a little polish and cleanup, but other than that, it's great. This one is available for $5 if anybody would like it. Yep, and she bumps you. Had to start at some point, right? Next up, we have this very, very burnt orange. I wonder if it matches this. Kinda. This one is brighter, but that's okay because it's going to be far from your, your neck and your wrist have a distance between, so they definitely match. Definitely the same color wheel. This one has just brighter spots in it than the beads. These are lovely beads. Look at that. More burnt orange color. These are plastic. All of these are acrylic beads. A lot of dimension in these beads, though. They're really pretty. And let's see how long this one is. This is probably going to be about the same length as the last. Yeah, this is about, I would say, 28-inch chain. It is vintage. It has the vintage spring ring closure on here. It's in great shape. And this one is available for $10 if anybody would like it. I think it is lovely. I do love that burnt orange color. Look at that. Look at that color. Nice combo. Okay. Oh, we have more of these glass beads. And this one has a little bit more going on with it. This has some of those beads that I'm always wondering what the process there is made. I think it's like they roll up some dough and press in the crystals on there. These are in a pattern. Lovely, lovely beads. They're black with a gold on them to give them lots of dimension and shimmer. And this one, let's see how long this is. This is a little bit different than those other two, as it does have the stations of those crystal beads on there. Does anybody know what these are called? If you do know, if you could put down in the comment what they call these, because I do not know. Probably a quick trip on Google would tell me, but I've never remembered after I'm videoing to check it out. So this one is 30, 60, about 68 inches long, this strand of beads. And I'm just going to keep it that same price point of $9. This one is a little more extra, but I think $9 is a good price. Really pretty. Look at those beads. Look at the shine on those. And they feel nice. They're heavy glass. Love that heat transfer. Sparkles, sparkles, sparkles. Okay. And there you go. Oh, speaking of crystal beads, these are scrumptious. Oh my goodness. Oof. Same necklace, different colors. These are of champagne pink with AB coating on them, and they're beautiful. They're on a pink silk cord, knotted in between. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. And these are also available for $9. Oh, they just feel so good. Gotta get more of these. Sometimes when you open a bag, you get like a category of things for some reason. Maybe it's crystal bead category today. Really pretty. Look at the shine on those. Oof, I like it. Oh, vintage pin, something different. Let's see, looks like something, Napier, Monet, that type of thing. Although I don't see any names stamped anywhere. But of that era, I believe. Nice. This pin is about... That's a 4-inch pin. That's a nice big one. Very nice pin, and it is a vintage pin. And if anybody would like this one, it's available for $7. Very nice. Classic pin. Next up, we have some pink faux pearls on a vintage spring ring closure. And they are strung and then braided on a gold tone chain. Isn't that an interesting pattern that's going on there? Very pretty. Pearls are, can't tell if they're glass or plastic. Let's see. Yeah, they're glass. The needle moved on there. The pearls are glass. They're lighter, but they're small, so that would make sense. And this is a lovely necklace. That very feminine pink. That is really a very pretty piece. I see the gold tone chain in there. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. Let me see if there's any color loss at the top. There is a slight bit of color loss up at the top, but I'll tell you, it was really hard for me to see that. Because the pink kind of pops out and you don't really see that. So because of that, I'm going to say this one was available for $2. There is tone loss up there, but still something that should not be discarded. It's a really pretty necklace. Okay, so 2 for that one. Next up we have this, which is a leather corded, that was probably an anklet. We've got some glass beads on here. Yeah, those are glass. Yeah, I do believe this was an anklet. It's a little bit shot. The cord definitely needs to be washed and re-waxed, but it is doable. I don't mean wax like, you know, from a Yankee Candle. I mean like a... You ever use like chalk paint and you put a coat of wax over it, or any sort of like beeswax or anything like that? You could wash this and then recoat it. And if anybody would like it, you can have this for $1. This is, again, just a silver tone. It is in good shape. I don't see any manufacturers on here. It's not magnetic, but I don't see any purity marks on there. Let's give it a scrape. Oh, this actually may be silver plated. Let's test. Let's see. Well, yeah, there's no color coming through where it's scraped. Might as well know, right? Might as well know. I am not seeing a sterling reaction there, but oddly enough, it's also not eating the sample. So that might be, let me let it set for a minute. Yep, not sterling, but very nice nonetheless. And this one would be hard to measure on here because you have the, the side piece there. But let me put it on my wrist just to see. Yeah, so I wear a small, so this one would definitely fit medium large wrist. And if anybody would like this one, it's in perfect condition. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. You can have this one for $3. Oh, I thought I saw something written. I was getting excited for a minute, but nothing. All right, yeah, and that, maybe that's pewter. I don't know. That scrape is still solidly there. All right, there goes my coffee. All right, onward, let's see. We have something in a baggie. That was nice of them to put this in a baggie. I could have gotten thrown into stuff, wouldn't I? Okay. Oh, this is quite the interesting piece here. Are these mercury beads? Is that what these are called when they have the silver inside the tubing? Looks like, I don't know much about those. I'm going to have to look into that because they're a bit yellowed, and I don't know if that's the color of the bead or if that, but it is really nice. This is a very pretty piece. I just don't know about these. I think that maybe they were mercury beads and they had the silver inside. You can kind of see it. I wonder if the outside of this has any coloration on it, like, like dirt that's changing it. No, it doesn't. I'm going to put this one to the side because honestly I don't know about those beads, and I put it to the side, it'll remind me. I'm sorry, I'm bending over under the table and talking to you. If I put it to the side, it's going to remind me to look it up, so that's what I'm going to do here. Pop it over. with that bracelet that I need to look up. Here we have another one of these orange bracelets. And that is, again, all scuffed up. So that's going to go into craft. Okay, what else can we untangle here? Looks like we have quite a few watches in here. And what I'm going to do with the watches, because I'm ignorant of them, I'm just going to put them all to the side and look them up. This is a cute little Christmas one. Band's got some denting from the box, I'm assuming. It feels nice. I wonder if that will, you know, those dents will pop back up or not. So anyway, oops, sorry. I'm going to show you any watches that are in here, but I'm not going to price them. This is a pretty one. This one is in Econ, E-I-K-O-N. Very nice. So if you see any of these watches and you're familiar with them and you want them, let me know. I have to move my camera. Somehow I lowered it down and I'm bonking it. 1 second. Okay, hopefully that will be a bit better. It's not the funnest thing when I keep hitting that. I feel so bad. All right, what do we have here? Got something stuck on the earring. So, oh, look at these pretty beads. And these are glass, like milk glass with an AB coating on them. That is beautiful. That is a beautiful necklace. Let me get the neck form so we can see that one as it's meant to be seen. Oh, that is very pretty. That's a celebration necklace. Very nice, almost a rose gold on there. It's gold tone. It's very nice. Lobster clasp, looks brand new. That is lovely. Shiny, the coating on those glass beads is beautiful. And this one, if anybody would like it, let me get a measurement on the chain for you. Get that out of the way. So where it clasps, let me see. And then of course you also have some extender there. So it is an 11-inch drop, maybe a little bit longer, and then you have a 2-inch extender. So that is very pretty. And this one looks brand new. If anybody would like this one, you can have this one for $8. So pretty. Looks like a little champagne around your neck with the bubbles. A little bubble bath. Okay, let's put these over here. It looks like a cuff. It looks like it's brand new. It's got on something. I got a piece of paper. Tani Jewelry. $14.20. Well, that's what that said. I don't know if this is... Yeah, that's blank. I think that was the tag that was stuck on here. Yeah, I see a little adhesive left over. So this is very pretty. I'm sure that's going to be very magnetic. Oh, yeah. Nice cuff. I like these when they're all together because it's kind of like managed chaos that way. And this is a sizable bracelet. Let's see. Okay, so mid, it goes about 7. So that's where it lands when you have it on here, if that's helpful to you. And this looks brand new. I think that price tag of $14.20 was a little off the chart. So how about we say 5 on this? Very shiny gold tone. Nice pattern in there. Right, here we have a single silver bangle. Silver tone. Put it in the pile. Let's see what else we can extricate. Here's a baggie that's empty. That's a pretty little blue velvet baggie. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at the rainbow crystals on here. That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't see a manufacturer on here. Some of these can be pricey. Some of these can be very pricey. That is beautiful. Let me see. These, I'm sure, are glass. Let's go. Yeah, these are just glass, and I'm sure they're all glass. That is really lovely. And this one, if you can, it's adjustable, so you can put it all the way out, or you can bring it into the next. But let's see what it measures all the way out, so that you have an idea. That's about a 7 1/4 at its largest. And that is just a very pretty, and it's in great shape. It does not look like it's been worn. This one is available if anybody would like it for $6. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at all the colors. What a party. That's really nice. Okay, we have something else in a baggie here. Gold tone baggie. And this has, it's had a hard time coming out. But it was easier getting it in. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's take a few at a time. Oh, look at these. Oh, they're bells. Yeah, these are sweet. Aw, look at these. Very Bollywood. They're not magnetic. Oh, these are 925. At least so they say. Let's take a check and see. Oh, I love these. Okay. Take a scratch. Well, I don't want to damage anything. Scratch in here. Scratch on the side where it's not bothering anything. Let's get the testing acid out. Well, I was surprised to see those were marked 925, to be honest with you. Some of these pieces from other countries, you have to be very careful because, especially with these Indian pieces, a lot of them, from my understanding, can be gold. Yeah, these are sterling. And these, I'm going to have to look into because, honestly, I don't know. Look, Tibetan. Indian, I don't know. They're so cute, but I do love the little bell sound. So I'll come back with these. Let me get this out of the way before I get the acid on anything. And then we have all of these bracelets, which are a very pretty set. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, odd, 11. That seemed like an odd number. I'm assuming maybe one got lost. Yeah, these are silver tone. These are very pretty. I like this set. Get them up on there. So, yeah, they're different sizes on here. That could be. That could definitely be. So these are all the same, or maybe they just the way they landed. Oop, apologies. I'm moving and I'm still banging you. Yeah, they are all the same size. So it's like a 7 and a quarter with the beads there. You know, holding them away from your wrists, that distance where, you know, your arm would hit in here. So this is a very nice set. They're well made, very shiny, pretty, absolutely no color loss on here. So I would say you can have this set for, let's say $7. I think that's definitely a good price on that. I'm gonna see if I can get them back in this bag. Although it was a bit of a tight fit. Well, I don't want to damage the bag, but it was nice having them in there, wasn't it? They weren't all over the place. Okay, again, if you're just popping in, if you're interested in purchasing anything, just send me an email. The address is AmberFieldMouseJewelry@gmail.com. Let me know the name of the video, and if there are episodes of it, just include that one. Sometimes they have part 1, part 2, etc. And this one I'm certain I will. This is a ton of jewelry. Give me the name of the, tell me about the piece that you'd like, timestamp on the video where you saw it. If you could do a screenshot, that would be hugely helpful, especially with this large lot of jewelry that I'm going through. I'm extremely visual, and that will help me. And then I will get back to you. We'll invoice you via PayPal and mail your items out to you. It's as easy as that. All right, here we have some little yellow statement earrings. They look to be in good condition, no scratching or anything. Those, if anybody would like them, you can have those for $1. Let's see what else. Oh, these are pretty beads. Oh, these are gorgeous glass beads. Look at these. Look at these. Oof, I love glass. I really do. These are very dirty. They need a zhuzh. Ooh, look at that smoky color in there. These are just beautiful. This is a beautiful one. Let's see, what do we have it on? Is it on just sterling? Is it on sterling? Is it on just silver tone? That does look suspiciously sterling, but it's probably sterling coated or plated. Yeah, that's what I would venture. Beautiful, beautiful glass necklace. Let's see how long this is. This one is about a 9.5-inch drop. Let's see, we'll straighten it out a little bit. Yeah, 9-inch drop on that. So it's a 18-inch chain, or necklace rather. And this is beautiful. Look at all the deep silvery black color in there. This one I want to wash and see how it comes out. Oh yeah, these are dusty. All these beads are dusty. Let's give it a little cleaning so we can see the true color and shine on these. Beautiful piece. Beautiful glass. Look at the inside cores on there. Little bead caps. Yeah, this one does need to go through the cleaner, which I will do. But if anybody wants this lovely, lovely necklace, you can have this one for $10. It's beautiful. I love glass pieces. Okay. We have some wood, if I can get it untangled. Earring wire. It's up there. Oh, I can't get the wood out yet. All right, look at this colorful one. Gosh, all the colors on here. Oh, that's an interesting shell. Look, I'm so glad they used that. I'm so glad they included that little piece. How cute. Just a little oddity of nature. These are all dyed different, bright, beautiful colors. This is so pretty. That's a happy summer piece. Happy, happy summer piece. All right, so let's take a measurement. I think this is probably going to be a 16-inch, or yeah, that's a 16-inch. And if you want to see what it looks like on, we can certainly do that for you. Isn't that bright and happy? That would be so fun to wear to a summer party or to the beach or something, or just going out for a summer lunch. This, is that shell or is that stone? I wonder if we have some, just maybe an extremely thick piece of shell. I think we got some natural stone in here too. Well, hard to say. 6 of 1. I think that may just be a very thick sampling of mother of pearl. Yeah, that is. Look at the glint on that very, very chunky piece of mother of pearl. And this is really lovely. I love all the variation in colors and thickness and shapes of these stones. That's very pretty. All right, so this one is available. If anybody would like this, you can have this one for $7. It's really happy. It's a very happy piece. And onward. Okay, okay, I got this wood piece out. Those black wooden beads. These would be fun to craft with. Imagine the fun things you could paint on there and turn these into earrings. And that is fun. Nothing wrong with this necklace as it is. It's got some irregular size wooden beads here. These have all been painted in ebony black. Nice pieces to it. And so I will offer this one for $4 if anybody would like it. Ready? Okay. Oh, here we have a wooden stretchy. Ooh, I like this. I do like that. Look at all those pretty pieces. Lots of different nuances. I wonder if that is coconut shell right there instead of wood. This is wooden. And these pieces, so all natural, stretchy. Stretch is good. Stretch is good. It's in great shape. This is not damaged. That's just the way the piece is. Yeah, I think these are probably coconut shell. Little beads. And this one is very pretty, in great shape. There's a nice little pattern on it. If anyone would like this, you could have it for $3. We're getting through this really quickly, aren't we? All right. Here is a, oof. This is covered in verdigris. I'm not sure what this was. It almost feels like rubber in there, but I don't even know if that will clean up. Let's see. Actually, it's coming right off. Isn't that bizarre? I wonder if it has stained that center. Well, I'm not going to take our time here and clean this, but I'll throw it in the cleaner and see how it comes out. It's a solidly constructed earring. Okay, so that's going over to be cleaned. And what? I have an avalanche little earring here. All right. Let's see what else can get pulled out. Some interesting pieces coming over there. All right, let's see. I can get this out of the tangle here. Oh, that one is tangled in good. Yeah. Long chain. Here we go. Okay, this looks to me like a paparazzi piece. I don't know. Not a thing wrong with it. It's in perfect condition. It has these very light turquoise colored cabochons and a little medallion there. Long chain. If anybody wants this one, you can have it for $1. Okay. And this one, I believe, also may be paparazzi. It's a similar quality. Not a bad looking little necklace though for what it is. Let's see, how does it actually go here? All right, so we have the main chain around the back of the neck, and then you have 3 strands here. One is just black, one has these silver links and these black acrylic beads, and then, oh, I believe there are actually two just plain black strands of chain. And this one is also available for $1 if you'd like that one. Oh, this is a pretty chain. This one is a Charming Charlie's, and there is nothing on it. Let's see if anything is going to come to be available on it. Let's see if that, whatever this is going to come off. Some tarnish, some discoloration on this. I hope it does, because I do like this chain. Yeah, it looks like we're getting some stuff off, so I think that is just, yep, that's just a little bit of something that needs to be tended to. Oh, I'm happy that's coming off. All right, I'm going to put this over here, and hopefully we'll get something to go with it. Okay, wow. What else do we have? Okay, we got some yellow baubles here. I see if I can get this straightened out. Sorry, it's kind of a mess over here. Kind of a mess. I'm trying to figure out which goes where. Where's the clasp? That's what we need. We need a clasp. I'm being silly here, just trying to straighten it out without even knowing where it opens. Does it open? Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Okay, there's the clasp. And then, oh, it's a triple strander. That's the issue. Okay. Well, this one I'm going to have to just put aside and untangle. It's just a knot, and right now I would just rather get through some prettier pieces than that. All right, some gold pieces here. That back in the way. Oh my goodness. Gracious me, look at this. Okay, how many is this? Is this just one necklace? And for some reason, I just have the feeling there's a couple here. All right, there is, oh, it's just multi-stranded. Oh, no, this one came apart. So there are a couple here. All right, let me get this one straightened. All right, leave this one for now. I think this is probably the same necklace. So here we have these gold beads that have all of the crystals stuck on them. These are actually not like in dough. These are actually glued to the surface of the bead. And then we have these pretty crystal brassy colored beads. And then it is a triple strander. And it kind of hangs down like this. Let's put it on the neck for him so you can see. I don't think this is going to show on the neck because it's too long. Yeah, it's really not going to show that way, but it's a nice long one. Lots of heavy beads on there. I don't know on this one, to be honest with you. I'm going to say $3 on it. And it looks like there are 2 more. Yeah, so there are 3 of these. And if you would like one or you'd like them all, they're $2 each. I just was disenchanted with that process and completely. All right, what else can we get out of here? Let's see. Boy, we got a lot of pieces and tangles here. Always the way, right? All right, well, this one came out. Let's see. Oh, we have another pair of these yellow earrings. And those are available for $1 if anybody would like them. I'm not sure what I said on the last one, but if I didn't say $1 on the last one, it's $1 too. It's dollar days here at AmberFieldMouseJewelry. Okay, that's a pretty chain. Look at that. Looks like a dash and dot. That's really pretty. Look where that goes to. All right, we'll find out in a second. We've got a couple pieces we have to attend to here. This looks really promising. Look at these beautiful beads. Wow. That is a color extravaganza right there, people. Look at those beautiful colors on here. Oh, wow. Oh, this has everything. Okay, it has a lobster claw closure. And then it has a real long extender. You can extend it. As one would do with an extender, right? Oh, gosh. There we go. Have that on. Oh, this is so pretty. Look at those beads. These are all, I believe, glass. Oop, can't see past the camera. Yeah, the glass. 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 I'm sure these are, well, those are the same. So these are all glass. These are little metallic. That is just beautiful. Look at those pieces of glass on there. This green with an AB coating on it. Let's get a little closer look at these beads because they deserve us to look at them. And that is a pretty combination. That olivey green, that it's kind of like an evergreen with AB coating on it. And then we have this very pretty ruby red, and that also has like a dusty rose on there. These look like pomegranate seeds, don't they? Really pretty. Those have AB coating on them as well. These black ones that, let me see, I thought they were a bit translucent there for a minute. They are slightly translucent. They're almost like a very dark brown when you see through them. And then we have these icy blue little cubes that have an AB coating on them. This is just such a pretty piece. It's a nice combination. Then we have these little teal seed beads, and then also the copper. Oh, and this one has a couple of the teal ones strewn through it. That is really pretty. I love glass. Glass beads are just beautiful. And let's see, I don't think there's any sort of manufacturer on here. We have the brassy closures. And we have what? 1, 2, 3. I'm having trouble gathering these, I'm sorry. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 separate strands on here. This is really lovely. If anybody would like this, this is just so boho. It's available for $12. I'm finding I really do enjoy boho pieces more than I thought I would. I really do. Okay, here we have, this is a brushed gold, and it has on here all these little glass beads. We have some brushed gold. They almost look rose gold with some crystal beads on there. And this is a pretty long one. Let's see what we have. I have it backwards. It just has this little medallion that has studded with rhinestones on there. That is a sweet little piece. Pretty little sparkler. I don't see any maker on here, and I guess that's where that goes. Okay, so let's get a length on it for you. And this one is a 10-inch drop, and then you do have more with the extender if you wanted to make it a little bit longer. This is a pretty sweet little necklace. If anybody would like this one, you can have it for $3. It's cute. There's the back of the medallion. Very cute. Okay, what else do we have? There's some orange. Oop. We have some cascading to the floor items. Excuse me, I'll be right back. Got my watch. Okay. This is an Embassy brand. Very pretty piece of jewelry. That is very pretty. Again, I'm just showing these to you in case you see anything that you're familiar with and want. I need to look into watches. I really do want to be able to change out the batteries because some of these are just beautiful. I don't know if people wear watches anymore. I used to until phones. Probably like the rest of the world. Oh, we have pop beads. Remember pop beads from a kid? Oh my gosh, I have a few of these. These are great. I'm putting these into with the other pop beads that I have for the girls. If I can get them sanitized and cleaned, they're going to be for the girls. These are like a little pearlescent. Oh, I had trouble with that. Pop beads. Okay. And we have some recycled paper beads. Those are pretty. Look at those. They're nicely sealed too. They're nicely done ones. Let's see if I can get this out. Oh, I think I'm tying everything into a giant knot by doing that. Okay. We may have to just do a little untangling here for a minute because, wow, you think? Yeah, I think it's like a big, it's like just a big giant globbo necklace here. All right, let's take it slow and easy. We'll see what we can get out, and if we have to, we'll take a break and then deal with it there. Look at those little pretty pieces. Oh, I like this one already. Looks like sterling, but I don't see anything marked on the closure. The claw. This is pretty. This is that dot and dash one that we saw. Let's see what that goes to, if anything. Okay, getting some out here. Let's get to the other side of this. This one is easily seen, so I'm just kind of going with it. I wonder if there's anything on this. Probably gonna be lost in the middle here. Okay. That's one of those fool me type of closures. It looks like the better metal. Let me see. It looks like this might say something. 18 karat gold filled. Well, we'll have to check that out. Let's see if it's gonna probably suck this right up. No, just this part, which makes sense because there's a little spring in there. That is very bright gold though. Well, we'll put that over here and test it. I don't know what would have been on it, but we'll see if anything in here is similar in color. Okay, here's a, ooh, that's pretty. Look at those purple stones. I like that. Let's see if we can get that out. Ooh, this is nice. Look at this. Close it up here. That's really pretty. There's a bunch of big purple rhinestones hanging down. And that's a nice drop. I like it. They're foiled back. Great shape. They're glass. I'm pretty sure these are glass. Oh yeah, those are glass. That's really pretty. Let's see what we have. Where did I put the, maybe that's something that fell too, is the measuring tape. Seem to have knocked everything over. Oh, it's right here. It would have been a snake, it would have bit me. Okay, so this is a 16-inch chain. The pendant itself is about 2.5 inches long, and then you do have an extender here. This is a cute necklace. I like it. It's really pretty. Let's see. Let's put it on the neck form and see. Do you hear my puppies barking? I just had them outside. They're being little brats. That is very pretty. And can you see the purple? A nice deep purple shade. Oh, I love this. It's brand new. Very pretty. If anybody would like this, you can have this one for, let's say, $5. It's cute. All right, so this, I don't know. I guess I can gold test it, right? With the 18 karat gold acid. And see? 18 karat gold filled. Well, okay. I'm gonna just put it over here for now. Oh, these are pretty. There's a really pretty crystal on there. Look how shiny that is. Let's see. I think I see a necklace that matches it, so let me just put that there for a second. Yeah, I think this matches. I think it does. Wouldn't that be nice? A little set, right? Let's see, we have a silver hoop here. We can get it out. It kind of has everything tied together. And that's pretty. Okay, another earring. Oh, that's what I saw. That was orange, I think. This looks like somebody made this. I think that's just a flaw in there. I don't think that's anything of interest written there. So this is handmade. It's kind of cute, actually. Well, let's put it over there and see if we get the other. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, I'm liking this. I haven't even seen the whole thing, and I'm liking it. Look at those little coins and circles. Pretty. Okay, this is a silver tone. On a cord. Well, where do you end? Oh, look at that. That is interesting. It has a button closure. Let's see if I can get the other end out. And that tangled on some more thing. Okay, here we go. So this is just a simple cord. There we go. And we have this silver tone O on it. This string is really dirty. I wonder if somebody took this piece from something else and made that. I have a feeling that's what happened. And this, I think that's just silver tone. Yeah, that's a pink scratch. So this, I think, is just a little bit, you know, I don't think anybody's gonna want that. I'm gonna put that into craft, so maybe a crafter can actually use that piece for the same reason. That would be really pretty on a black leather cord. Okay. Oh no, this was the orange that I saw. Wasn't that earring? Well, this should be intriguing. Looks like we have some sort of statement piece happening here. Let's see. Oh, that all goes together. Okay. And there's blue. All right, let's take a peek at this. Is it me? Or does it seem like Maybe the guys down in assembly were having a little party. Decided to maybe, you know, do a little better living through chemistry and then made some jewelry. There is absolutely nothing cohesive about this piece, except for all of the elements on it are pretty inexpensive. So yeah, I think then this is going to go into crafter. If somebody was truly interested in it, let me know. But yeah, that's going into crafts. That's just truly bizarre, that piece. All right, and we have a silver tone hoop. It's got some copper showing through, and it's a mess. Okay, this is a silver tone bangle that looks like it had something hooked on it at one point in his life. Put it over there, like the rest of the bangles that are hanging out, waiting to find out who shows up to the party. Is this the same? Oh, we have two of these. Hoo-hoo, how fun. Oh, I love it. So one for you and one for me. I'm keeping one of these. Oh, I'm happy I like this, because I was kind of thinking I wanted it, and then I'm like, oh no, you sell it. But since we have two, I don't feel bad. I'm gonna keep this one for me. Okay. Let's see what else is in here. This one looks like it's, oh boy. Got some, so I love these chains. I love little tiny bead ball chains. That little distressed looking coin. This is pretty. I like this necklace already, unless it's going to be one of those dreaded oh, I think it is a dreaded triple strander. Why do they do that to me? To me, like I was in their thoughts when they were making these pieces. I don't know, there's this lady in North Carolina who okay. Well, let's find an end, shall we? And that will give us... All right, so no, this looks like it's one. Ooh, I'm so happy about that, because I do like this one. I do. Okay. Let me do this. I'm just going to pause the video for a brief moment. I'm going to untangle these pieces from one another, and then we'll take a peek at them. That way I'm not taking all your time. I'm not thinking of anything to babble on about right now, or I would do some babbling and untangling, but you know, just dead silence and watching me struggle probably isn't fun. So I'll be back in just a second. All right, so I got some things worked out there, but that was quite a tangle. I'm glad I did put you on hold. On hold. I'm glad I paused. I put you on hold. That's funny. It's work coming through. So I did find the other one of these. I think they're really cute. And these earrings are actually rather nicely made, the base part of them. So the only thing about it is it does have this cording on here. So you would need to wash that. If anybody's interested in this pair, you can have it for $1 because of just simply because of that thread on there. But you know, were it me, I would happily wash that and wear that if there was something that I wanted. Not that I don't want them, I just can't have everything. This is a really cool earring. I hope we find the other. This was tangled in there. Look at this. Very pretty. It's on a gunmetal black with all these danglies. We'll see if we get that one. There was this single earring in there, which is pretty, and this pounded one, which is very lightweight. But let's see if we get those. Let's see, is this gonna let me zoom out a little bit more? Okay, this was in there. This is very interesting. This, hold on a second. There we go, I had to fix the zoom again. This, you can open up the back, and you can switch out the stone inside. Is that interesting or what? It's like a little Rivoli stone, and I don't know if there's going to be any colors in the box, but this really pretty. It's like a seafoam green, very sparkly. Nice pendant. This is a well-made necklace. I would imagine that this probably has some sort of brand associated with it. Maybe people have heard of it. It sounds like something that, you know, just because of the functionality of it, somebody would know I am not familiar. It's a 18-inch chain, and then a little pendant on there. And I don't know much about this, but I do think it's very pretty. It's all silver tone. It's in great shape. It's a nice, the quality on this is good. So I'm going to say 9 on this one. Very pretty. Then we have Medusa here. This is just a, yeah, this, I've just been calling it Medusa. So it's silver tone chain with all these little hangy down chains on it. And I think maybe it might be paparazzi. I'm not sure. If anybody would like it, you can have it for $1. I'm gonna put that over there. This one, I just quit. I just quit. So it looks like it's in pretty good shape. It doesn't look like there's much color tone loss on here. It's gold tone. This has all these little beads on it and this pretty shell that have all these little bubbles on them, which are neat. They're not necessarily rhinestones. They're just like little cabochons, and then it's kind of been sandwiched in with some epoxy. Inside of the shell is nice and gold. So I will not be untangling this, at least not today. I may find it in my heart to do that, but because I'm being lazy, if anybody would like this, it is a solid piece. You can have the necklace for $2 because I think that the pendant alone is worth it, and this will untangle. It took me a good half an hour to untangle the rest of that, and I kind of, to be honest with you, was over it. So anyway, let's put that over there. Found a couple little sets in there. These pretty earrings. I think I had seen those and said, I think I see a necklace to match. So those are cute. These are glass, and they have the pretty, almost like an orangey red. It's fiery red in there with the AB coating on it. And this has a single strand necklace with it, which is pretty. It has stations on here. Has a red art glass bead in the center, the 2 golds, and then matching on here. So that's a pretty look. And I'm gonna keep the set together. Looks like a smiley face, doesn't it? How happy. So I'm gonna sell it as a set for $6. Okay, and there was another one in there, what's similar. This one is much longer though, which was interesting. I guess they came with choices when you purchased them. And this one has milk glass beads. Well, they're not really milk glass beads. They're white beads with an AB coating on it. And I love these my fingers are so dirty from that. I love these kind of beads because they just seem to have dimension to them. And then the art glass beads with the gold and the white core inside. And this one is much longer. This one is 32 inches long. Sorry, that took me a moment, didn't it? So, here we go. This is this necklace. Like that, into this one. Oh, these earrings don't match this. Well, I guess they kind of do. This just doesn't have any of the gold on it. But I'm going to put it with it anyway because I think they actually, you know, they match, but they're not matchy-match, which is sometimes nice. And I'm going to make this a $6 set as well. So we have that. Okay, this little necklace was in there. It looks like it's not been worn. Has little purple rhinestones, and these are plastic in these stations. It's a cute necklace. It is not an extremely high quality necklace. It does have a tag on it that says, I thought it was an Avon, but I don't believe it is. Just the quality leads me to think this is not Avon. The tag says NRT on it. And it is pretty, you know. This would be nice for a teenager or, you know, a preteen girl. If you have one that likes purple, she might enjoy this one for $2. Okay. And this one with this pretty pendant. Look at this. Look at the design on that. I like that. And then, of course, we have a tassel. Nice long silver tone chain on this one. This is a good long pendant chain. It's probably about 32 inches as well. I think this may be of the Paparazzi brand. If anybody would like it, you can have it for $1. I like that. That's a pretty piece to that. All right, and then there is this. This is a Bead for Life brand. I don't have one of these yet, and I'm sure I'm going to be getting more in bags, but I just wanted to show it to you. I'm going to keep this for my collection because I don't have one yet, and I do want to kind of have a little sampling of everything, just because I think that's what hoarders do. No, but I just love this. Look at the colors on it. It's beautiful, and I can't imagine that I won't get more in bags in the future because, I mean, I've watched other people do these, and I see these frequently. First time I have gotten any, though. They're beautiful beads. This is from the Bead for Life company, which is out of Uganda, I believe. Just absolutely stunning. Or look at that. Absolutely stunning. I say I'm keeping it, and then I'm showing you, look, you can't have it. No, 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 no. That was awful. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll change my mind. I don't think so. I think it's pretty. This is a cute little one. I was very happy to see that this was a single strand, because oftentimes I'll see these and I'm like, these are just adorable. And, you know, it's one of those multi-strand abominations. Well, they're pretty. They're just hateful in these bags. I just love this. Look at the little pieces on here. Just so weathered looking. Little circle with little rhinestones around it, and then this little copper circle, and this pounded silver tone, and then this pretty little bead ball necklace. I love little bead ball necklaces. This one is so delicate and so pretty. And this is probably a 16-inch chain. Let's take a peek. I have no clue what brand this is. I keep leaving the tape measure in my lap and looking for it. All right, so this is a 16-inch chain, yeah. So I think this is just precious. And if anybody would like this one, you can have this one for $4. I love it. I do love that one. Speaking of different kinds of art and crafts, here we have a button necklace. It's a red and purple with the little white seed beads on it. That's pretty cool. Somebody had some fun making that, didn't they? And that's a pretty neat one. I do actually have one of these, so I'll be keeping it. But yeah, mine is white and blue. But this is pretty. I love purple and red together, and it's actually kind of a cool look, isn't it? Look at how it's laying there. That looks kind of high fashion almost for buttons. Oh my goodness, I'm serious. I like it. Look at that. Look at the play on the light. That's awesome, the way that's sitting. Huh. I think that's the best fashioning of a necklace I've ever done on this thing, which, you know, is not hard to become best when I've done such a horrible job trying to get necklaces to stick on here. But this is very pretty. If anybody would like this one, you can have this one for $4. I think it's worth it. It's so cute. So cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we have a little wooden earring. That's pretty. It looks like a person with their neck cocked. Let's straighten you up. Stand up straight, honey. You look more intelligent when you're standing up straight. There we go. All right. Oh, these are pretty. What a bit of sunshine we have here. Let me get it off. There we go. Pretty sunny yellow shell earring. And here's another. That's a pretty pair. Look how happy those are. Oh my goodness, those are bright and sunshiny. And these are about 2.5 inches long, almost 3 inches long. Very pretty. The backs of them, dyed on both sides. If anybody would like these, you can have these for $2. They're great. I like them. All right, we have a little bead here. What is this? Oh, I am intrigued. That is a boudoir shot. This probably came off a bracelet wall. We need to find the rest of that, don't we? And fast. Okay, is that the match to that one earring? I think that was a different. It was different, yeah. Similar pattern. This is pretty. I like that. let's see if we get those. Of course, we have more boxes to go through. Here is a little, we have a lot of religious pieces in this box, in this lot. This is a, they must make pocket rosaries, because this is the second one of this size I've gotten out of this lot. And this one is orange. Icy orange crystals. All right, I don't know what I'm going to do with all of these. I'm just grouping them together. Here we have a cute little lizard earring. We get him. Oh, that's tragic. That's a pretty bead, isn't it? How was that one? Oh, that's so sad. Well, that's gonna go to get washed, and then if I can get that off, put it in crafter, or I will just cut this and throw that in the garbage. I don't want to infect any crafting stuff, so I'm popping that on the floor for now. Oh boy, this is getting lengthy. I'm going to cut the video now and do a second part of bag 1. I want to thank you for joining me. Beautiful pieces we found. I always love it when you join me. I feel like I'm making friends out there. Love hearing from everybody. Thank you so much for the orders from the past boxes. I want to make sure I let you know I really do appreciate you purchasing from me. I know you have a lot of choices. And I will come on back with part 2 of this bag. If you do want to order anything, email me at AmberFieldMouseJewelry@gmail.com. Send me the name of the video, the timestamp from where you found the piece, just a little description about it so I know I'm on the right page there. The price that I gave you, just so I know also that you and I both are on the same page price-wise. And if you can send me a screenshot, that's more than helpful because I'm very visual, as I've said. Also want to invite you to go over and visit my sister. She has started a new channel called New Life Jewelry Creations. Her name is Bethany. She is one of my older sisters. I've been sending her craft lots for quite some time now, and she had been videoing, opening the boxes and sending them to me so I could see, you know, what she thought about the pieces and whatnot. And with a little encouragement, she has started her own crafting channel, and I'm just absolutely loving the fact that she's enjoying it so much. So yeah, pop on over, New Life Jewelry Creations. Her name is Bethany. If you could like and subscribe, that would be fantastic. Well, I will see you for part 2 of the bag, and we will finish up and have some more fun. Take care.